Alright, welcome to Aaron's Hobbies Presents. We're going to do another teacher tip today. Today I am going to do another part of my series on behavior management. I've talked about love and logic, I've talked about building relationships. Now I'm going to talk about something simple that I use for the kids who you just need to solve right now. I have built an economy in my room with jobs, and I pay my kids, and those tickets are worth things in the room. Those tickets, giving and taking of the tickets and giving and taking of the economy in my room has really made it easy to snip some behaviors in the bud. So let me go over the jobs real quick, and then I'll talk about how I use the economy. All right, so I've got my job chart here. I'm gonna go through these in less than a minute. You ready? Line leader, first in line. Banker, pays the kids. Smart bird helper, turns it off. Station inspector, fixes stations after station time. Hydration specialist, fills water bottles. Counselor, listens to problems. Waiter, helps with breakfast in the morning and wipes down the trays. Greeter, says hello to adults that come in the room. Cleaner, picks up the room and puts chairs up at the end of the day. Door holder, second in line, helps with the door. Conservationist, turns off the lights when we leave, turns them on when we come back in. Nurse, gives kids the band-aids. Secondary station inspector. Meteorologist, helps with the calendar in the morning. Distribution specialist, helps pass out papers. Calendar helper, helps me in the calendar in the morning. Messenger, sends things to the office. Lost and found, they put away the things that the kids have found during the day. Caboose, they are at the end of the line, make sure we get where we're going. Two chair helpers at the end of the day. Brain break, leader, they get to choose which brain break we do, which wiggle we do. Secondary hydration specialist if needed. And my secretary helps me sharpen pencils. So those are really quick, the jobs that I do. Now here's what I use the jobs for. So next week I'm going to introduce the jobs and introduce tickets. I have some tickets that I carry in my apron around. I pay my kids at the end of the day 3 tickets. If they are helpful and help me have an easy day, they're saving my time, they get extra tickets. If they play and waste my time, I tell them my time is valuable and they lose tickets. And I just carry around a name list, and I just mark yes, plus or minuses next to the kids' names. At the end of the day, after I've taught my banker, the banker pays the kids. Now, those tickets can buy things in the room, and so that gives those tickets value. It's important to have value added to those tickets or they mean nothing. Once the kids value those tickets for buying prize box on Friday or renting a chair or renting an iPad, then when I have to take tickets from them, it means something and it hurts just a little whenever they have to give it away. Just like when I get a speeding ticket, it definitely makes me not want to speed anymore. As I'm teaching through the day, if a kid is wasting my time and it's not something that I need to use love and logic for, it's not bad enough that I need to do an academy or we need to practice. I just pull out my name chart. Oh, bummer, Johnny, you're wasting my time. That's okay, I'll take care of it. Mark it. Then for the day when he comes up, if he's only got 1 ticket left or 2 tickets left, and how come I don't have 3? Oh man, remember whenever I was teaching and you were ignoring me? Yeah, I pay friends who are helpful. Okay, so I equate my time to money. That way it's a super easy trade. You waste my time, you get money. Also, if you waste another kid's time or you waste another kid's energy, you have to pay that child. If they have to clean up after you, you have to pay them. If you bring a toy to my classroom, it goes in toy jail and you have to pay the bond to get it out. You could go really far with this. If you have kids who run all the time in the classroom, you could give speeding tickets and they have to pay the ticket. If you have kids who are super rude all the time, you could have a class that they have to attend with you and they have to pay for that class on manners. I mean, you can get creative with the tickets if you have specific issues that you need to address, but the overall idea of it is if you have an economy in the room, you pay the kids for your job, then that opens a communication of, oh, bummer, you're not doing your job, or, oh, bummer, someone else had to do your job. But again, I'm using empathy, and then when I have to take those tickets on Friday when we have prize box, they start self-reflecting, oh man, if I had just done blank, 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 I would have tickets. So last thing I'm gonna go through is the things the kids can buy. They can sharpen their own pencil for 2 tickets. If they wanna get in their locker after they've already put other things away, it's 5 tickets. That one keeps the kids from constantly putting away their jacket and getting their jacket. If they try to boss me or a child around without being helpful, it's 5 tickets to be the boss. If I catch them with their hands in their mouth, it's 5 tickets. But also, if they catch me with my hands in my mouth, I have to pay them. It's keeping us from getting sick. If you do not clean up your mess, you can hire a cleaner for 5 tickets. If you do not like the snack that is provided, you can pay 5 tickets to go into the pantry and get your own snack. If your toy gets put in toy jail, you can pay 5 tickets to get it out. If you need to talk to the teacher during a time, like for example, when I'm in teacher station, it's 10 tickets. If you want to buy popcorn, it's an extra snack. I found one year that I had a little bit extra dry popcorn, and I have a popcorn maker up here. The kids absolutely loved it, and so I added that to the ticket chart because it's something else that they enjoy. This is one of my kids' favorite ones, comfy chair. If they want to rent that comfy chair, it's 10 tickets. Prize box on Friday is 15 tickets. If they want to rent a TV at quiet writing time instead of writing, it's 20 tickets. If they want to rent an iPad at writing time, it's 30 tickets. And if they want to have lunch with Mr. Rogers, it's a whopping 50 tickets. So these don't have to be the same ticket expectations that you use in your classroom. I've just found some things that my kids like, and I add them to the ticket chart. I'll probably add some more this year when I start finding things the kids want to pay for. I add those. So it's important that the kids have value in the ticket. So find things that they pay for that the kids attach value to. Okay, that was a really quick and fast overview of my economy and my ticket system and my jobs in the classroom. If you have any questions about specifics about how I implement it or how I introduce it or things like that, post those questions down below and I'll try to get to you. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time.